Morning everyone. Welcome to the 10th live homeschool PE. Massive well done to everyone that has taken part in all of these so far. So this morning we've got something a little bit different to what we've done before. We're going to start making things a little bit competitive for those people who want to give themselves a little bit of an extra push. So I'll tell you a little bit about this. Now, when we do our time stuff, like our 30 seconds on, 15 rest, or 40 seconds on, 20 rest, something like that. These things are great because we can tailor it to our fitness needs. So you can do less if you want to, you can do more if you want to. As long as you're working for that time period and you're getting something done, then that's fine. So what the only, I wouldn't say it's a downside to it, but in my opinion, the only thing you don't get from that is it's not, in my opinion, competitive enough for people who really want to take it to the next level, because they might want to see improvements each week and things like that. Now, I know we can by looking at, for example, people are mailing me saying that their burpees are getting better, that they're able to hold a low plank for longer, things like that. But if we want to actually measure our progress, a really good way to do it is to look at our reps, okay? So, what we're going to do today is, it's a little bit of a, it doesn't need to be a test, but for those who want to look at it like that, it could be like a little bit of a fitness test, okay? For the rest of you, it's just going to be a really good workout. So, what we're doing is, we have got 5 exercises. What we're going to do is, we're going to work on 60 seconds for each of those back to back, okay? Once we've done those 5 exercises, we will get a minute rest, and we will repeat that 3 times. So it's 3 5-minute workouts with a minute rest in between. What we're going to be doing is, you're going to be going flat out for that minute and seeing how many reps you can get done in that minute. You're going to write them down, or you're going to remember them, and then the second and third round, you're going to try and match them as closely as you can. Okay, so it's a cardio endurance test, it's a muscular endurance test. It's really good. I would never expect anyone to be able to get the same amount of reps as they did in the first round as they did in the third. However, it's possible, so go for it. Who knows what could happen, okay? Now, although we are trying to get as many done as possible, form and technique always comes first, okay? Always. I'm not wanting to see we half push-ups or we half squats or things like that. The most important thing is still getting a full range of movement and still performing the exercise correctly, but in as a consistent manner as possible, as opposed to going 500 miles an hour, be knackered straight away and not doing the exercises properly. Okay? So, with regards to exercises as well, very basic today. Very, very basic, stripping it back to our simple exercises, not simple, but our foundation exercises, because it shows you sometimes going back to basics is best. So no fancy exercises this morning. We've just got our core foundation exercises. So we have got squats, so just regular body weight squats. We have got push-ups, we have got sit-ups, and we've got our 2 slightly more cardio-based ones, walkouts, burpees. What's great about this will show you how going back to basics can be best. I always say to people, what happens when you start a fitness kick? What do? You go running, before you get a membership at the gym. You go running, you do squats, you do push-ups, you do sit-ups. And then, as soon as you get to a gym and see all this fancy equipment that you're distracted by, you forget about these things. I hardly see anyone doing push-ups in the gym, okay? But the reason that you went to them first was because they were easily accessible, and because they were body weight, and because they are one of the best exercises you can do. It's just that we forget about them because there's all this other stuff going on. So for us at home, these are some of the best things that you can do. It's just that we forget about them. Right, we're going to get started in a minute. If you can, go grab a pen and a piece of paper. You don't need one. If you can remember it, great. I'll take the camera over, I'll go over the exercises and then we'll get going. So remember, the most important thing about this, you're in competition with yourself. If you're doing it with a family member and want to have a little bit of friendly competition, that's great. That means that will give you that little bit of an extra push. But the most important thing is you're in competition with yourself and you have to perform all the exercises correctly to their full range of movement and to not skip things or do wee half reps. You're just cheating yourself if you do that, okay? So let's go through a warm-up and we'll go through all the exercises that we're going to be doing. Very, very simple. We all know this by now. Exercise number 1 is squats. So screw the heels into the floor, head up, chest up, and we're down. Okay, nice, good range of movement here. You see I'm still taking my time with them, okay? I'm not doing this type thing. If you're doing that, you're cheating, okay? Nice, decent squats. Full extension at the top, okay? That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is push-ups. If you can do full ones, brilliant. Full push-ups look like so. All the way down to the ground. I'm not doing this. If you're only doing that, that's not a push-up. Get onto your knees and get all the way to the ground and up. Lower your full upper body to the ground. I would much rather you only managed 5 full ones all the way down to the ground as opposed to 20 of these wee half things. Okay? Full range of movement and measure that. Exercise number 3, sit-ups. So we'll do this as a butterfly sit-up. So get your legs put into a diamond. So feet, knees to hips, diamond position, hands all the way back to the ground, forward and touch your toes. Back, forward, touch your toes. It's not an easier version of sit-ups, but because your legs are in that position, they'll help you come forward and your arms will propel you forward. So everyone should be able to give them a shot, okay? Exercise number 4, walkouts, standing up straight, walk out to high plank position, walking back up, full extension at the top. Again, don't cheat your way through these. I don't want to see anyone doing this. Back up, okay, you need to be right back up to a high plank, walk back, stand up straight, full extension, back down, that's your rep. Last exercise, burpees, we should all know this by now. Hands to the ground, kick back, push, jump, explode up. Again, jump, tiny wee jump. If you want to clap above the head, that's fine. As long as the hands go above the head and you stood up straight, brilliant. If you're doing half ones, I'm happy with this. Down, out, in, stand. As long as you stand at the top, okay? Right, cool. We'll get ready to rock. So, 60 seconds work on each, back to back, count your reps. Once we've done that 5 minutes with these 5 different exercises, 1 minute rest. Okay, so you get a nice good rest at the end. So 5 minutes flat out work, 1 minute rest, 3 times. Let's get ready to go. So, minute 1, squats, 60 seconds work, counting your reps. 3, 2, 1, off we go, down and we're up. All the way down, stand, full extension. If you can get to parallel, great, let's count that as a full rep. I won't speak as much throughout this as I don't want to distract you. I want you to be concentrating on counting your reps. Okay, we're halfway through. Give me another 30 seconds of squats. Keep this going. Nice, full squats. Straighten the hips, full extension at the top. Up. Give me 10 more seconds of squats and then we're going straight into push-ups. Quickly write down your number or remember your number. Going into push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. All the way down to the ground. Push. Lower all the way down to the ground and push. If you need to do it on your knees, do it on your knees to ensure that full range of movement. Remember, if we're doing it on our knees, Engaging the glutes, engaging your core, lowering all the way down. Full upper body to the ground and up. Brilliant guys, another 20 seconds work, keep doing this. Claire Margaret Duncan, oh dear, I'm having pizza for breakfast. Brilliant. Okay, remember your number or quickly write it down. Going into sit-ups, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands back forward, touch your toes. A full rep is touching your hands, touching the floor, forward, touching your toes. Good guys, remember counting your reps. Full push-ups, we're halfway through these. Well done. Hands all the way back, touch the ground. All the way forward, touch your toes. That counts as a full rep. No half ones. Ten more seconds of sit-ups and then we're going straight into walkouts. Okay, quickly write down your number of reps or remember it. Going into walkouts. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands to the ground, walking out. Walking back up, full extension, stand up straight at the top. I don't want anyone stopping here and going straight back down. You need to stand up straight, that is a full rep. Similarly, walking out, you need to walk all the way out until you're at a full high plank position before you walk back up again. Right, we're halfway through these walkouts, well done. Keep this going for another 20 seconds and then we're going to be on to our last one of the round, which is burpees. 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. Okay, quickly write down your number or remember it, going straight into burpees, last one of the round. 3, 2, 1, off we go, all the way down. Explode up and jump, all the way down, push, explode and up. If you need to scale these back, hands to the ground, out and stand without a jump. Right, let's go for this. Go for this. We've got just over 30 seconds to go. Let's get a good number. Right guys, 20 more seconds to finish the round. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Brilliant, well done. Everyone take a minute rest. Good job, well deserved. So, if we've done this right, you should have been desperate to get that rest at the end there, because we're going almost full out. If you've remembered the reps, just write them down. We're going to try and match them in the next 2 rounds. Now, like I said, don't get disheartened if you don't meet them, because it's very difficult to be able to match them throughout. If you went and did a 100-metre sprint as fast as you could, even if you took 2 minutes, 3 minutes rest after that, if you went to do it again, you probably wouldn't be able to go as fast. So it's a similar thing, okay? Your muscles will be fatigued, cardio, you'll be a little bit fatigued. But let's try and get as close to that number as possible. Hey, let's even try and beat it, if you can, okay? So, exact same thing, we're going to go all the way through and we're going to get maximum reps on each exercise, still keeping full range of movement and good technique. Right, let's get ready to rock. Round 2, starting with squats, 60 seconds work. 3, 2, 1, let's do it, off we go, squats. Nice full range of movement, get parallel if you can. I would consider this a full squat if we're getting to here, okay, and up. If your mobility doesn't allow it, don't worry, okay? Do a full range of movement or a full squat is based on you, it's subjective. So if you can only get to there, that's fine. However, if you can get further and you're only stopping there because it's easier, stop, go further. Roll over halfway. 20 more seconds of squats. 10 seconds and we're into push-ups. Okay, write down your number or remember it. We're on to push-ups. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Full range of movement all the way to the ground. If you're doing them on your knees, that is fine, but lower your full upper body to the ground. No bums in the air. If your bum's in the air, you're just cheating yourself. Good, keep these going. Push-ups are probably one of the ones that we're going to fatigue most. So you're probably going to have to take a wee rest. If you need it, take 5 seconds, get straight back into them. We're halfway through these push-ups. Well done. "20 seconds to go. Remember, keep counting these reps. "10 more seconds to go. We can get a couple more in. Right, we've got sit-ups next. Remember your reps for the push-ups, so write them down. Sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet together. Hands back, forward. Touch the toes. Remember, I want your hands to be touching the ground at the back. Forward and touching the toes for that to count as a full rep. Let's see how many we can do. Brilliant guys, we're doing great. That's us halfway through sit-ups and halfway through round 2. Keep this up. Hands all the way back to the ground behind your head. Forward and touch your toes. That is a full rep. 10 more seconds. We're going into walkouts next. Remember your reps for sit-ups or write them down quickly. We're going into walkouts. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands to the ground. Walk out, high plank position. Walk back up. Stand up straight. Full extension at the top. Full rep. Remember guys, don't cheat yourself here. If you're only going out halfway or you're only standing up halfway, it's not a full rep. Right, well done. We're doing brilliant here. We're halfway through walkouts. Keep this going. We've just got one more exercise to go after this. "20 more seconds of walkouts. "10 more seconds. We can easily get another 2 more in. Okay, right, remember your reps, write them down quickly, straight into burpees. Final 60 seconds of the round. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands down, kick back, push, exploding up, jump to the top. Let's get those hands above the head. All the way down, push, explode, jump. If we need to scale these back, hands down, out, in, stand. 40 seconds to go till the end of the round. Keep this going. Let's see how many we can do. Halfway through burpees, 30 seconds to go. Final 20 seconds of the round. Keep this going. Hi Blair, keep it going mate. Keep it going. Hope you're enjoying the class. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause in there. Brilliant guys, well done. That is 2 rounds down. Amazing, right. Write down your reps quickly, if you've got a pen or paper. If you're remembering these all, great. be doing a better job than me. Right, so it'll be interesting to see so far the relationship between the first round and the second round. Are you matching it? Are you close? Are you ahead of it? Are you way off? If so, doesn't matter. We can use this, all this information we can use to our advantage with going forward. Okay, good, so we're taking our 30 seconds rest. We've got one more round to go. After this workout, I want you to be commenting and let me know how you got on. Let me know if you smashed the reps each time, whether you matched it, whether you even bet any. I want to know if anyone got more reps in the last round than they did in the first. However, it doesn't count if you went slower in the first and second round intentionally. Right, we'll get ready to rock. Only 5 minutes to go. Let's go for it. Let's do this. Let's get a really good score, okay? Right, final 5 minutes, starting with 60 seconds of squats for the last time. Let's get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds squats. Let's go. All the way down. Stand. Right, guys, keep these going. It's your last time you'll be doing squats, so just push through it. It might be starting to ache a little bit, it might be starting to burn. Push through it, okay? You can all do it. "20 more seconds of these. Last 10 seconds of squats, then we're into push-ups. Okay, well done. Remember your reps, so quickly write them down. We're on to push-ups next for the last time. 4 minutes to go. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, off we go. Full body to the ground. More. Push. Remember, ensuring a full range of movement throughout. Your chest will be fatigued, your shoulders will be fatigued. I don't expect you to be doing as many here as you did in the first round, but do your best. Full range of movement, don't cheat yourself, don't do half reps. We're over halfway, keep us going. You're doing amazing. Brilliant, 10 more seconds of push-ups. Let's get a few more in. Push, push. Okay, brilliant, on to sit-ups next. Remember your reps for push-ups, so write them down quickly. Sit-ups next. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands back, forward, touching the toes. 3 minutes to go. Push through it, you're doing great. Not long to go. Remember, hands all the way back. Touch the floor behind your head. Forward, touch your toes. It's a full rep. Keep this going. Right, we're halfway through sit-ups. Halfway through the last round. 2.5 minutes to go and we are done. In 3 minutes time, we're going to feel the exact same. Whether we really went for it or whether we sort of went for it. So go for it. You're going to feel the exact same. In 20 minutes time, you're going to feel the exact same as well. So just push through it. The only thing that'll feel different is knowing whether you really went for it or not. Okay. Sit-ups, done. Remember your reps, so write them down. 2 exercises to go. Walkouts for the final time. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands down. Walk out. Walking back up. Stand. Walkouts, ready, last time. Less than 2 minutes to go. Brilliant, halfway through these. 1.5 minutes to go, we're almost done. Ten more seconds of walkouts, we should still be able to get 2 more. 5 seconds, 1 more. Okay, brilliant. Final 60 seconds, burpees. Let's go for this. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Hands down, count back, spring up, jump. Right guys, we're almost done. Let's do it. Let's see who can get more burpees in this round than they did in the first. Let's go for it. 40 seconds to go. Final 30. We're doing amazing, we're doing amazing. This is when it gets tough, just push through it. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds, that's time for 2 or 3 more. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause there. Done, guys, well done. Good work, amazing. Good job, guys. If you did it with someone else, give them a round of applause as well. If you did it on your own, well done. Brilliant from everyone, good stuff. Take 20 seconds to yourself and we'll get a stretch off. Good job. Brilliant guys, good job, well done. It's difficult doing that, but hopefully some of you enjoyed it because it had that little bit of that competitive edge as opposed to just doing what you can. A lot of you probably should have pushed yourself a wee bit more. I'll be interested to hear feedback on this. Let me know how you get on. Someone commented towards the end there, I didn't get a chance to read it out. So they said that they matched or bet the reps in the first 3 but didn't for the last 2, which is interesting because it's your walkouts and your burpees, they're your full body ones. They're the ones that are working every muscle in your body as opposed to the squats, which are sort of here down. So that shows that maybe it's a little bit of a cardio thing or a muscle endurance thing, but those would have been the ones that I thought we might have struggled a little bit with. Or the push-ups, just because the smaller muscle groups fatigue so quick. Listen though, absolutely amazing. Leave your comments, let me know how you get on. Let's have a wee stretch. Okay, so legs together, legs straight, stretching from the lower back and forward. I don't expect anyone to get to here just yet. If you can, great. If not, do not worry. Even here is fine. I just want you to make sure you're stretching off your hammies and your lower back. So stretch with that lower back, okay? Stretch for the lower back. Don't start out at 100% because then you've got nowhere to go. Start at 50% and increase from there. Remember, for those of you who like these stretches, live fitness yoga, Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. Get yourselves involved. It's a private group, but there's still spaces left. Cool, left leg. Tuck it in, reaching out towards the right foot. Just one hand, so just your right hand reaching out. Again, if you can only get to here, cool. If you can get out there, great. Take your left hand now and reach over the top of your head. You won't be able to see that. Doesn't matter, ignore that one, just reach out towards the right foot. Cool, changing legs. Reaching out just with the left hand for now. Reach out with the right as well. Right, we're going to do a slight upper body, chest and shoulders one. I think I showed this the other week. So, lying flat on the ground, what I want you to do is crucifix position, so hands out like so. You're going to take your left leg and you're going to roll over towards your right side, and from here push and up. It's going to stretch your chest here and your shoulder. Left foot flat on the ground if you can. Cool, changing sides. So, left hand here, right foot over, twist. Right foot flat on the floor if you can. Okay, last one. Everyone give this a shot. On your knees, heels, just either side of your bum. And you're going to start to lean back. So get your hands to around where your ankles are, if you can do that. Bum in between the heels. If you can stretch a wee bit further, let's walk those hands a wee bit further. If this is okay, right elbow down. That's okay, left elbow down and lower. This is an advanced stretch. I wouldn't expect a huge amount of you to be able to do this. Let's see how far you can get back anyway. Do not force this one. Do not try and get to the ground if your quads and back don't let you. Cool. Brilliant. Okay, doke. Well done, guys. Great work again. Hope you all enjoyed that. Leave your comments, leave your feedback. Remember, still time to enter the competition. Winner is announced on Friday. I hope you all enjoyed that. Well done, guys. I'll see you all on Friday. Take care.